In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Dear friends, Sadqa, charity, who deserve it and who don't deserve it, whom to give and whom not to give. That's a question which is being debated off and on between the people, and I want to say something about it. First of all, I shall like to say here that I heard from two important personalities, that we should give a sadaqah to those who deserve and even to those who don't deserve but they ask for it. And I was listening to Irfanul Aqsab, a famous speaker, spiritual personality, and scholar, Irfanul Aqsab from Jhelum. I heard him. He was found saying that a person came and asked me for the help. I gave a bit of money to the person sitting next to me and asked him that go and deliver it to him, her. The person went and returned without giving him the money and told me that this person don't deserve. I still asked him that go and pay the money to him. He still replied that you don't deserve it. And then I asked him that go and do this and I will teach you, I will tell you that why it's important. He did that. Then he told Irfanul Aqsab, then Irfanul Aqsab told that I have read a prophetic saying, a hadith about it, that give to those who deserve and even those who don't deserve, but they ask for you. I don't know the exact words of that, so I'm just trying to communicate the very basic meaning and concept. Then the person inquired that if at all we don't do this, or why should we do that? Why should we give to these people when they don't deserve it? Replied Irfanul Aqsab that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us and don't care whether we deserve it or not. If we don't give the money to those people, if we don't give the money to those people who don't deserve but they ask to us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stops what, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us, though we don't deserve it? What will happen then? So, for this purpose, I give money to those who deserve and even to those who don't deserve. That is, Irfanul Aqsab Saab says that as soon as I read this, I burnt all those lists which I was having of the deserving people. I burnt all those lists and I give it indiscriminately without any sort of discrimination. And I heard the same like things from certain other scholars as well. Another very important scholar, very learned person from Tanzim-e Islami, very important speaker, scholar. I'm unable to recall the name of him. I heard the same thing from him as well. And now I want to give my own opinion. The other side of the opinion is there are certain other people who don't agree with that. They are of the view that if we give the money, suppose I do belong to this second group of the people who have a different opinion. These people say, for example, you have 100,000 rupees or even 10,000 rupees. You do have the 10,000 rupees and you want to give it as a sadaqah. You want to give it as a sadaqah. There are people who are eating well. They are able to eat and wear and fulfill almost all of their needs. whether so good or not so good. There are certain other people who are poor, and it is difficult for them to buy the very basic of food. Not easy. I think that if we give this 10,000 sadaqah or some part of it to those people who don't deserve it, then I think that these people who really deserve it, they will stay hungry. They might stay hungry. They might keep themselves in quite a difficulty. So for that reason, it is really important that since the sadaqah money is a limited one, it's not an unlimited one. It's not an unlimited. As for what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's case is quite different because Allah is Allah and we are the creation. Number one. So there is no comparison between the two of us at all. Absolutely. We are the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And a very, very humble pe- people. We were created, there is no comparison between the two of us. On the one hand, on the other hand, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gets, there is no limit in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's realm. There is no limit. But we want to give a limited amount of money in the sadaqah. So that's a different case. If at all we have unlimited amount of money, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then we should keep going, keep giving. Then we should keep giving to those people who deserve it, and even to those people who don't deserve it. But as long as I think this is not the case, so we should be slightly selective while delivering our sadaqah money. If at all, we are asked to use our mind, use our wits, and not to do the things like those who are, you know, stupid. We need to act intelligently. We need to act sensibly at least. If at all we want to buy certain things for we ourselves, we become very careful and cautious while buying the milk, while buying the groceries, while buying anything else. We make extra effort for that. So for the same reason, in the same manner, we need to make a bit of extra effort as well, so that the right sort of delivery takes place. Thank you.